Interesting revelation happened yesterday. So I'm talking to a coworker and he's complaining about the Trump tariffs and stuff like that, and being like, I'm just so fed up with what the Republicans are doing and blah 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 blah. And I said, "Oh yeah, they're all buddies of Epstein, on the Epstein client list." And he said, "Well, I don't really care about that, man. That doesn't really affect me. I just want prices to get better." And I'm like, "Don't you have a kid? Like, aren't you worried that your kid could like be human trafficked?" And he's like, "Man, no, my kid's 6 foot tall, man. She can beat up anybody. She can take care of herself." Never mind the fact that people roll up in with chloroform and dose your kid and steal your kid. I mean, these people are crazy, and so this is how Americans are dealing with that. They say that wouldn't happen to me. That couldn't happen to me. That's only kids that nobody cares about. That's only kids without families and loved ones. Go to Walmart and look at the wall of all the missing children. Okay, that's not true. They get snatched off the street, they get predatorized on the internet, and then told to come over here to someone who's going to love them and brainwashed and all this stuff so that those people can human traffic your children. But this is what Americans are telling themselves, is that it wouldn't happen to them. It couldn't happen to them. It couldn't happen to their children. That's insane. The most important thing in history for the past 100 years is the revelation that they have been human trafficking children all over the world for nefarious reasons. They might have been human trafficking them off planet too, but we won't touch that right now. We're just saying that people like Epstein have been trafficking children for pedophiles for at least 100 years, probably thousands of years. And you're just going to say you're more concerned that your groceries are going up in price because of Trump's tariffs than the fact that Donald Trump and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton and George Bush would never have released the names on the Epstein client list under any circumstances. And they're all covering for him after he disappeared from prison after he hung himself. Okay, I'm not going to go on a long rant this morning, but it's really sad that a lot of Americans feel that way and don't even care anymore about the Epstein client list, and they're just pissed off their groceries are higher. That's pretty messed up. But that's karma's going to come back on everybody, I mean, this is a global problem, and we're all going to have to face it together. Ascension, blessings, and love. Peace.